Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Baller here. We are now this second game for this November 26, 2022 NBA Game Day. So we will now be talking about this game between OKC Thunder with a record of 8 wins and 11 losses. And they are visiting Houston Rockets with a record of 4 wins and 14. The game will be at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, so the spread given is actually minus 2.5, and that's given towards the OKC, the visiting team. All right, so let's take a look at the standings and rankings of both teams. Both teams belonging to the Western Conference. Starting with Houston Rockets, they are at number 15. They are the last team in the West with the record of 4 wins and 14 losses. While for OKC Thunder, they're not that far. They are at number 12 with the record of 8 and 11. All right, so Houston Rockets, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, well, both teams are actually coming off wins. You know how weird is that? You know, we have two losing teams, but again, both teams are coming off wins, and both teams actually had their game last night. So in terms of fatigue, we can also just skip that part. In terms of momentum, we can also skip that part because again, both teams won last night, and both teams had their respective games yesterday or last night. So maybe we can just go ahead and take a look at the injury list or the availability of the players. For OKC Thunder, Muscala is out. And of course, Holmgren is out for the rest of the season. So, the OKC Thunder, if there's one thing that they actually lack, they lack size because of again Holmgren's absence, and now Muscala has been sitting down because of an injury. Now for Houston Rockets, Jason Tate is still out, while we have Sun Gun and Eric Gordon listed as questionable. All right, so there. I'm not really sure if Sun Gun and Gordon or Gordon would be out, but if ever they would be able to suit up and play for Houston Rockets, they will really be a huge addition to the lineup. Gordon can actually provide veteran presence and of course outside shooting. Sungun is an automatic machine inside the paint, may it be rebounding, defense, or scoring. Okay, now this one could go either way. I mean, if you take a look at it, OKC Thunder they have defeated a lot of strong teams. They have defeated stronger teams than them, even though they are struggling, even though they are undermanned on some of them. Some of those games, there were games wherein SGA is out, but still OKC won. OKC Thunder, they have surprised a lot of people in several of their games. Obviously, OKC Thunder, they are the better team as compared to Houston Rockets. If you take a look at just simply looking at the record, they have already won 8 times, while Houston Rockets, they have only won 4 times. But if you take a look at Houston Rockets' form, they have improved a lot lately. I mean, they won last night, and that's against Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks is a very strong team, right? Um, Not too long ago, they defeated Dallas Mavericks. They defeated Dallas Mavericks, and they were also at home. So seems like Houston Rockets are actually playing great whenever they are at home. They won last night against Atlanta Hawks, and they were at home, right? Yes, they were at home when they defeated Dallas Mavericks. I think they were also home during that time. Let me double check that out. When was that again? I guess that was last week. That was a huge win for them. Um, nah, that's against Golden State. Yeah, that was last week. Sorry about this. I can't seem to find that game. Nah, they were away when they defeated Dallas Mavericks, but they were home last night when they actually defeated Atlanta Hawks. Um, Again, it could go either way. Although the probability might say that OKC Thunder may get it. I would be siding with the Houston Rockets, and I'm gonna take the plus. I mean, I don't know if you guys would agree, but I can see huge improvements to most of their players. I see improvements in Green, especially his 3-point shooting. Of course, Kevin Porter Jr. is a scoring machine. Their bigs are all improving. Um, Guzman, I'm still having some problems pronouncing the name of that off the bench center that they have. Us, hold on, let me check that out. Sorry, I'm having a hard time pronouncing that name. Usman Guzman something. I'm sorry about that. Usman Garuba. There you go. Sorry about that. Usman Garuba. He's slow. He's very slow, but man, he actually gives them points. He actually gives them a lot of rebounds. He even blocks a lot of shots. So he is effective. Asen, and then Christopher and Nix, they are actually giving them extra points whenever they are given the opportunity to play. Jabari Smith Jr. is actually taking a starting role and is actually doing great inside, and he is also doing some outside shooting. I really like the improvement of Houston Rockets, even though it's a bit slow, but I can see a lot of developments lately. I'm going to side with the Houston Rockets. They are at home, and they must be having some momentum, especially when they defeated Atlanta Hawks last night. So my pick would be Rockets plus 2.5. That will be Houston plus 2.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.